But no, I enjoyed being back to work. But the actual amount of work I have to do during a 10-hour shift is not much. Maybe 3 hours worth of work. I'm not, so I have a lot of periods where I have a lot of downtime and freedom on what I can do, so I normally will watch Netflix or something. Hulu now, actually. But yeah, so I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares, which is normally fine, but then I start thinking about our pup, and then I'll like go smoke and think about it more. But yeah, so at some point I like text my wife and was like, "Are you still up?" Yeah. Immediately gave her a call and was just like, I just talked with her, but then she's like, "Do you think you're getting a cold or are you crying?" Like, I'm crying. Just kind of rerunning through my last like 36 hours with her, and particularly the final drive to the vet. That's tough. But I am pleased. My bosses were cool about me switching stuff around, so I didn't have to be there all day, or didn't have to be there over the weekend while I was dealing with the fallout of how I felt with it and helping manage how my wife was dealing with it. And especially do those overnights. You have so much fucking downtime. Like, your brain can just eat its fucking self alive. Though I've gotten better about being like, you're starting to talk yourself into a dark place. And then see if my wife or whomever is available. Yeah. And man, dogs are so fucking great. Like, they're all great in their own way. But yeah, the bummer is like, I'll never have a dog that's quite like that. I mean, I suppose silver lining is my wife and I have been through some very difficult times, especially in the last 2 months, but probably going stresses building over much longer periods of time. I suppose it's brought us a little bit closer together. And like, kind of come to terms with like, not everything lasts forever. So if you have a thing in your life you're happy about, do it or spend time with it or that person or animal, whatever, as much as can. Like, make the most out of the time you have. But yeah, I believe she passed away on the drive to the vet. Unfortunately, the roads are very icy. It's front-wheel drive. One of my front tires was pretty bald. So I was having a terrible time fucking gaining any speed, maintaining control of the vehicle, whatever. Even like, I remember there's one point I was going up a hill, and now that I think about it, I think she was starting to like kind of slip into unconscious states where I was going pretty slow, but I was giving our car as much as I thought it could handle before the tires just gave out. She was only 5. Yeah. We had her for 4 years. But yeah, so we're driving there, and the roads were pretty hazardous. So I was driving as fast as I could to not, like, you know, if we get into a car accident, like, we're fucked because we don't have a backup car. She would die because we wouldn't have made it. Potentially hurt myself, hurt my wife, and then we're losing two. But I later found out that my wife had been, when she started slipping unconscious, had been pumping her heart. I was trying to focus on the road as much as I could to get us there as fast as I could. She would occasionally just let out little, like, oh. But then I think there was a point my wife realized she just wasn't gonna make it. And started just telling her how she's her best friend, she saved both of our lives, and this and that. I just kind of realized, like, the impact she's had on us. Like, I think my wife's been having a tougher time for longer than I've realized, and Martha really helped her get through a lot. But so she was saying things like that in the car. But then, like, I knew Martha was a very big, like, bedrock of Treasure's foundation. It's like, I don't want to lose her. It's I fucking love her. It's a great dog, great to play with, great for cuddles. Give you kisses whenever you want. Like, I didn't want to lose her, but I knew the impact it would have on Treasure. And the whole time I'm just like, I can't go fast enough. But so when we were getting closer, probably 3 some miles away, like, I like finally said something to her. I was just like, Martha, I need you to hold on. I need you to make it. But then Treasure said, oh, there you go. That worked. I did not know she had been unconscious. And just saying, hey, pretty girl, I need you to hold on. If I would have known. I would have talked to her more. I just thought this. I just thought there was no way, with everything I have going, she'd leave us. And it's such pain. She didn't deserve this. I'm sorry.